Hello, YouTube. I hope all of my watchers and subscribers are well. Thank you for clicking on this video. I'm out of breath because I just got home. And I wanted to make this video. And this is about the power of words and titles, and not even titles, but just the power of words and being called different things. But while I was out really quick, this caught my eye and I love this. I may like change some of the flowers on it. Just cut out some different ones. But as you can see, it says, "What's your story?" And you know, I am all about you creating the life that you want, you writing the life that you want, you speaking the life that you want, you, in every sense of the way, you writing your own story. Things, you know, when people say things about Lord willing, fate, destiny, well, you have to decide what those things are for yourself, you know? And so I just saw this and I loved it. And it's going to go somewhere in here. And so I was really excited about that. And so what inspired the theme was I had been called, and this has been over some time, but first I was called prissy. I was like, it's an interesting word. Then someone made a reference about boujee. Now, boujee has been thrown around. Anyone can be boujee in the moment, but just in reference to some of my preferences and how I move and what I do or don't want to do, boujee has come up a couple times actually. And then the last one, which is a kicker, it took me back a little bit, which was unemployed. And I was like, okay, is that how we looking at certain things, you know? And the unemployed, it stung a little bit at first, but then I was like, no, it just means I have options, because unemployed, that has a little weight to it. That sounds like you looking for a job, can't find a job, or you in between jobs, or something happened and you know, but you're still in the market. Some people don't need to be in the market for anything. And that's not to brag on myself. That's just to say that, you know, I don't have to do the things that I used to do to still get what I want and still get what I need. And now some people, they are in industries and careers that they, you know, they love, that wakes them up in the morning. They could do it. They would do it for free. It just gives them life. It gives them purpose. And that is their testimony, their mission, their ministry. And I am all for that. But what I'm not for is women having to grind it out, gruel it out, you know, make sacrifices for a whole lifetime, never ending, no end in sight. What I'm not is for people being miserable, waiting for the weekend, living for, you know, their days off, and then when they have the days off, they can't do anything but sleep and mentally, you know, decompress and then build themselves back up to get ready to go back, because it seems like the time is just slipping away. And I remember being on my 12-hour shifts, which really was more like 14 hours. When you know, tie in, by the time you leave home, get on my unit, sometimes you have to leave late. You know, sometimes you can't just walk away from your task because, you know, you got to help people out and you got to do what needs to be done. Sometimes they ask you to stay later. Sometimes there was no one coming in to take your place. So you really wanted to make sure that your patients were good, because I have a background in healthcare. And so I remember feeling like, when I'm at home, where did my 12 hours go? I can't wait to feel like I have the time that I have now, because it's going by so slow. And so back to the name calling. In every instance when someone had something to drop, or, you know, it was in light and just whatever, I had to process and I didn't react. But over time, I have now taken those words and people's little things, little comments that they make as compliments. When I broke down the word prissy, that just simply means to me that I look like and I come off like everything isn't for me. That's you know, I'm not finna, you know, inconvenience myself. I'm not finna get dirty. I'm not finna, you know, tolerate too much. There's just some things I just won't do. No, I cannot pick up that box. No, I will not, go out of my way. No, no, I don't want to drink tap water. Boujee, we've heard bougie thrown around. Bougie can be another form of that. High standards, uppity, particular, choicey. You know you're good. You know you want the best. They see that you need and deserve the best. What you need, TT? What, baby? Y'all walk with me while I take her out. We're gonna take a little walk. And so, yeah, those words over time, I was like, this is a compliment. This is the embodiment of how I feel about myself and what I think about myself. And now other people are reflecting that back to me, and they're saying, I see that, I recognize that. You know what I mean? And so if you are in a situation where you feel like people have something to say or have choice words, it's power in it to just be like, well, I'm tickled you feel that way. B, you don't have to answer to anything aside from your name. And C, you can correct people. You can say, well, this, that, and the third. Now, again, the individuals, hold on, y'all. The individuals that, were saying these things, I didn't take super offense to it. Hold on. Stop that barking. All the girls at home, super offense to it or anything like that. But like I said, for me, it was a compliment in a way, and a way for me to love myself more, want to stand on my square. Hi. Stand on my square and be like, that's right. That's right. You said it right. And let people know, yes, you're right. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. And so, yes.
Hi, guys.
A whole lot of self-love and self-care going on over here. So
Hi, guys.
I'm not,
Hey, y'all, it's me, Anna Quisha.
And so it's a compliment. And so I'm going to wrap this video up. Thank you for watching. Until
Where's
next one.
Titi?
Peace. Bye.
Make sure to subscribe to